vaulted ceiling high, watching the winter snow fall silent from an iron sky. The fireplace is crackling with the low and ancient roar, casting long and heavy shadows on the parquet tree floor. A certain history is written in the dusty leather bindings, looking for a truth inside these labyrinthine findings. You can feel the heavy weight of an old imperial name, playing out a slow motion, highly dangerous game. A quiet power burning behind a cool detached gaze, lost inside the memories of the empire's golden days. We don't need to shout, we don't need to rush the crown, while the heavy snow is shutting all the city streets down. Oh, rap, 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 Rasputin, phantom of the winter queen, moving like a shadow on a faded silver screen. Lover of the secrets that the palace walls keep, dancing in slow motion while the royalty's asleep. They talk about the fire, talk about the flaming glow, but underneath the snow gem, the frozen rivers flow. Slide through the ballroom with a calculated grace, leaving not a single trace inside this sacred space. Ballroom chatter melting into classical refrains, distant violins are crying through the frosted panes. A heavy silver chalice clinks against a marble ledge as we push our fortunes right up to the razor's edge. The acoustic strings are plucked with a haunting slow delay, chasing all the politics of yesterday away. They say the power hardens every soft design, tracing out our destiny along a royal line. But wrapped in heavy velvet in the fireplace glow, we let the heavy rhythm guide the secrets that we know. Oh, Rasputin, phantom of the winter queen, moving like a shadow on a faded silver screen. Lover of the secrets that the palace walls keep, dancing in slow motion while the royalty's asleep. They talk about the fire, talk about the flaming glow, but underneath the slow jam, the frozen rivers flow. Slide through the ballroom with a calculated grace, leaving not a single trace inside this sacred space. Extremely down-filled disco soul, the bass line drops like lead, pounding out a heartbeat where the ancient kings have bled. Lush string orchestrations rise like a cinematic wave, honoring the beautiful illusions that we could not save. Let the glass clink softly in the grand dynastic hall as the final embers of the fire start to fall. Just fade away into the crimson shade. Watch how the fortunes of the daytime fade. The groove keeps breathing majestic and deep, while the rest of the kingdom falls fast asleep. Crimson Palace, locking down the night. Out of sight.
The iron gears are turning in the wall. A
Every shadow starts to stretch and fall. The guardian of the gate says walk with me. Your time is running down to history. But I am looking at the telephone line, trying to rewrite this design of mine. The glass is cold against the winter air, and I am choking on a final prayer. Just 60 minutes left to make it right, before the morning swallows up the night. The dial spin, the wires start to hum, as I prepare for what will surely come. Oh, I've got to get a message through the wire, before they put out this remaining fire. Hold on, just give me one more hour to fight the ticking of this iron tower. Go tell her that I'm sorry for the fractured lines. Go tell her under all the neon signs, the saxophone is racing with the clock tonight, begging the dark to keep away the light. I live my life inside a crowded maze, a foolish actor in a smoky haze. But in this final room I see it clear, the only voice I ever needed near. They say it's my turn to step outside, to leave behind the static and the pride. But I won't go until the words travel far and find the shelter of the morning star. Oh, I've got to get a message through the wire, before they put out this remaining fire. Hold on, just give me one more hour to fight the ticking of this iron tower. Go tell her that I'm sorry for the fractured lines. Go tell her under all the neon signs, the saxophone is racing with the clock tonight, begging the dark to keep away the light. The great iron hands are moving to the 12, past all the secrets where the lonely delve. Hear the mechanical heartbeat loud and deep. This is a promise that I have to keep. I've got to get a message through the wire, before they put out this remaining blinded by the static until I collided into you. It felt like a sweet revelation in the dark, the moment your devotion left its indelible mark. The rain outside is weakening for a world that's gone astray, but in this quiet bedroom, all the shadows fade away. I look at you and feel a sudden beautiful grace, a sacred sanctuary hidden from the modern race. Every inner thought of mine is turning into praise, blessed by the magic of your gentle, loving ways. Oh, hallelujah, darling, the storm is finally past. I found the quiet harbor where my anchor can be cast, lost inside the pocket of a polished urban groove, watching all the troubles of the heavy universe move. So say a little prayer while the rain pours down. We are the only living souls inside this lonely town. Yeah, your love is my spiritual healing. The radio is playing a nostalgic old selection, a vintage soul ballad that mirrors our connection. I watch the golden candlelight glisten on your skin as the late night peaceful hours beautifully begin. They try to trade in illusions on the glossy marquee, but they don't know the miracle that you brought to me. I used to feel so broken in the metropolitan crowd before you spoke my name and cleared the heavy cloud. The digital chimes just started to shimmer and ring like a choir of angels learning how to sing. Your gentle breathing is a song that sets my mind at rest, safe from the freezing winter while leaning on your chest. Oh, hallelujah, darling, the storm is finally past. I found the quiet harbor where my anchor can be cast, lost inside the pocket of a polished urban groove, watching all the troubles of a heavy universe move. So say a little prayer while the rain pours down. We are the only living souls inside this lonely town. Yeah, your love is my spiritual healing. Let the glass towers rumble, let the stormy winds blow. We've got a private paradise where warm currents flow, with every subtle vibration of the vintage slap bass. I see the absolute devotion returning to the space. We don't need their applause or their superficial view. We are writing a private masterpiece, just me and you. Thank you for the shelter, thank you for the light, shining like a beacon in the middle of the night. your love is my spiritual healing. Ooh. chemical developer, exposing the bitter truth. I'm pulling out the film strips from the plastic case, watching the silver halide bring back your smiling face. The no-written machine is turning with a steady clack, bringing every single summer memory right back. Outside the pharmacy, the storm is raging strong, while I am processing a love that went all wrong. Oh, the rain keeps hitting on the storefront pane, like a mechanical loop, driving my heart insane. Group harmonies all weeping in the glossy sheen, singing for the ghost captured on the screen. You stole my heart and left it in the chemical tray. Now I'm framing the memories as the colors fade away. I slide the glossy prints into a paper sleeve, staring at the pictures that I still can't believe. You're holding hands with someone under the neon sign, in the exact same spot where your fingers used to lace with mine. The smell of the fixer fluid is stinging in my nose, matching the sharp regret that continuously grows. I'm trapped inside this dark room, developer of tears, replaying our short history across the lonely years. Oh, the rain keeps hitting on the storefront pane, like a mechanical loop, driving my heart insane. Group harmonies open in the glossy sheen, singing for the ghosts captured on the screen. You stole my heart and left it in the chemical tray. Now I'm framing the memories as the colors fade away. If I could flash the light and burn the negative sheet, I'd erase the day we parted on that lonely street. But the machine keeps rolling, feeding out the prints so bright, exposing my devotion in the middle of the night. When the rain keeps hitting on the storefront pane, like a mechanical loop, driving my heart insane. Group harmonies are weeping in the glossy sheen, singing for the ghosts captured on the screen. You stole my heart and left it in the chemical tray. And now I'm framing the memories as the colors fade away. Just the chemical tray, glossy prints of you. Let the rain wash it out.
Velvet midnight shade is falling on the avenue. I watch a dangerous silhouette walking inside the blue. She only steps across the concrete when the sun goes down. A hungry predator that haunts the corners of this town. She's sitting at your table with a polite disguise, but there's a cold and airlock fire hidden in her eyes. Her gaze is fixed upon the heavy wooden exit door, leaving a trail of broken promises promises upon the floor. So many pay the heavy price for what you think is free, a beautiful illusion fading on the stormy sea. The radio announcer plays a slow and crying track, whispering the reasons why a fool can never turn back. Oh, midnight hunter, watch you step inside the dark. The vintage tape is spinning from a single fatal spark. True love is just a whisper hidden in the bourbon pour, but she will leave your fragile spirit bleeding at the door. Oh, midnight hunter, turn the analog static low. Our matching pulses are the only lights that wanna glow. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. On the silver cassette deck, the reels are winding slow, casting upon her velvet skin a warm and quiet glow. She'll capture your devotion with a single vintage touch, before you realize that you are caring far too much. Money doesn't matter when you're ready for her game. She'll rip your world apart and make you forget your own name. The beauty is a mask of classic frieze and vintage stone, while the beast inside her heart leaves you completely alone. So many pay the heavy price for what you think is free, a beautiful illusion fading on the stormy sea. The radio announcer plays a slow and crying track, whispering the reasons why a fool can never turn back. Oh, midnight hunter, watch you step inside the dark. The vintage tape is spinning from a single fatal spark. True love is just a whisper hidden in the bourbon pour, but she will leave your fragile spirit bleeding at the door. Oh, midnight hunter, turn the analog static low. Our matching pulses are the only lights that wanna glow. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. I wouldn't take her hand tonight if I were in your place. There is no sweet compassion behind that gorgeous face. Just wrap your velvet memories around my weary mind and leave the bitter highway of despair far behind. Oh, midnight hunter, watch you step inside
long and faded flight as I watch the heavy winter raindrops stain the dark studio side. The mechanical clock hands trace another slow analog line, while the red indicators cascade down a private amplifier sign. He left the crowded subway station with the dollar in his coat, carrying a dynamic headphone and a melancholic vintage note. She was just 17 when she kissed her little sister goodbye, leaving all her broken promises underneath the frozen sky. They say that time is a thief that makes your spirit fade away, slipping like a fistful of sand where the neon strangers play. But inside this private shelter, the static starts to clear. Your dynamic memory is the only frequency I want to hear. Oh, backstreet dreamers, be free inside the dark tonight. Inside this private sanctuary, let's make the shadows right. I don't care about their high-low rules or what the critics say. In the smoky bedroom parlor, we'll wash the winter gloom away. Oh, backstreet dreamers, our sweet R&B harmonies will survive. The faded vintage synthesis makes our romance come alive. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. On a silver cassette deck, the reels are winding soft and slow, casting upon your bare skin a nostalgic, quiet glow. They drove right through the stormy night to find a warmer coast, escaping from a manufactured paradise of cold and phantom ghosts. They took a quiet room where the jumping rhythms used to stream, melting into each other's arms to capture an analog dream. There ain't no point in talking when there's nobody left to hear, but in your sweet embrace, I find no room for winter fear. They say that time is a thief that makes your spirit fade away, slipping like a fistful of sand where the neon strangers play. But inside this private shelter, the static starts to clear. Your dynamic memory is the only frequency I wanna hear. Oh, backstreet dreamers, of a long and faded flight as I watch the heavy winter raindrops stain the dark studio side. The mechanical clock hands trace another slow and locked line, while the red indicators cascade down a private amplifier sign. He left the crowded subway station with the dollar in his coat, carrying dynamic headphones and a melancholic vintage note. She was just 17 when she kissed a little sister.
Platinum iron lattice work is shivering under the high atmospheric weight, casting long geometric shadow lines across this cold aviary garden layout straight. Through the cracked curved glass dome panels, the morning downpour begins to beat, drenching the heavy elephant ear ferns right beside the moss-stained stone seat. The air is thick and humid, trapping the scent of wet soil and old decay, in this forgotten green sanctuary where the artificial colors have faded away. I stand completely frozen beneath the rusted structure of a archway frame tonight, watching the cold silver mist filter through the glass, waiting for the daylight. Slipped out from my sky like an uncompressed master tape, running out of tracking, leaving an absolute void where our young architectural foundations are now lacking. No dramatic arguments were broadcasted through the communication line, just a quiet structural absence where your universe used to intertwine with mine. But a love that dissolves is slowly, it's a deep, low frequency tape machine hiss. No digital manipulation could ever erase the analog memory of your kiss. I watch the white raindrops slide vertically down the iron perimeter screen, a kinetic watercolor painting trapped inside a beautiful melancholy machine. Oh, you left your lasting impression, soft as a mid-80s twilight design, a pale watercolor bleeding gracefully over the edge of the structural line. Listen to the rain striking the heavy leaves far above this glass solarium space, while the warm rolling synthesizers try to reconstruct the contours of your face. Our love wasn't a marble pillar engineered to weather the frantic modern age, just a fragile, shimmering lyric written on a water damaged production page. And even when the morning air turns bitter and aggressively cold, your vintage warmth is the only currency my circuit chooses to hold. A forgotten brass watering can sits oxidized on the concrete table ledge, catching a steady leak of silver rainwater right along its circular painted edge. The dark liquid inside overflows into a pale, translucent, steady stream, mirroring the slow dissolution of our grand commercialized romantic dream. I see your face in the blurred silhouette of every passing cloud, pieces to hold. If I breathe your name into the open mouth of this great botanical bay, it doesn't bounce back, it just dissolves into the ambient greenhouse spray. A gentle low-pass lullaby floating over the dark Gaian construction beams, an impenetrable sanctuary designed solely to preserve our non-commercial dreams. Just let the synthesizer chords hold the weight of what we couldn't keep. A beautiful minor key sequence before the rest of the world wakes from its sleep. Production page. And even when the morning air turns bitter and aggressively cold, your vintage warmth is the only currency my circuit chooses to hold. We're cat-in-a-mine lattice workers shivering under the high atmospheric weight. Of a long forgotten trend, as I watch the heavy winter raindrops down the dark studio side descend. The mechanical clock hands trace another slow and quiet analog line, casting a dim reflection across our private amplifier sign. I have hidden a dynamic devotion inside my velvet coat, carrying a quiet intention wrapped within a classic radio note. I don't need the busy boulevard or what the freezing strangers see when I am diving deeply into the rhythms of your sweet mystery. The ice is melting slow inside my untouched crystal glass tonight, as we watch the neon skyline completely fade from our weary sight. Just drop your heavy mask of vintage stone upon my old armchair, and let the slow electric pianos heal your late night care. Oh, special angel, let the retro vinyl crackle and bleed in the smoky bedroom sanctuary. You are the only one I need. I'm using my imagination under the soft amplifier glow to make you notice where the truest late night waters flow. Oh, special angel, our sweet R&B harmonies will surely survive. The warm distorted synthesis makes our romance come alive. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. On the silver cassette deck, the reels are winding,
No regular passers-by who can copy our private and sacred heat. I will use the gentle motion of my hands to soothe your inner fear, whispering that I am just a solitary moment behind whenever you are near. They play their players' games beneath the flashing studio glare, but they can never purchase the true sanctuary that we share. The ice is melting slow inside my untouched crystal glass tonight, as we watch the neon skyline completely fade from our weary sight. Just drop your heavy mask of vintage stone upon my old armchair, and let the slow electric piano heal your late night care. Special angel, let the retro vinyl crackle and bleed in the smoky bedroom sanctuary. You are the only one I need. I'm using my imagination under the soft amplifier glow to make you notice where the truest late night waters flow. Special angel, our sweet R&B harmonies will surely survive. The warm, distorted synthesis makes our romance come alive. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. I got a vintage rhythm in my soul that will never miss a beat, washing away the bitter illusions of the crowded upper street. Give me all your attention inside this private and wooden room, and let our matching pulses shatter the frozen midnight gloom. Oh, special angel, let the retro vinyl crackle and bleed in the smoky bedroom sanctuary. You are the only one I need. I'm using my imagination under the soft amplifier glow to make you notice where the truest late night waters flow. Special angel, our sweet R&B harmonies will surely survive. The warm, distorted synthesis makes our romance come alive. It feels just like the first time when the needle tracks the wax. You are so special to me tonight, my vintage lady. The tape has reached the end.
The midnight broadcast whisper secrets in the dark. Outside, the neon raindrops leave a faded mark. I watch the giant reels of tape spin soft and slow, trapped in the memories of a love we used to know. I cannot quite explain, it's a melancholy vibe. than a prisoner inside this velvet room, just trading glances with the shadows in the gloom. I'm calling out your name across the misty air, reaching for a vintage dream we used to share. The needle tracks the groove of how I lost my mind, leaving the cold and freezing highway far behind. Oh, velvet lady, we are drifting through the sea, an ocean of devotion where my spirit wants to be. Love is a quiet echo in the midnight rain. Just close your eyes and let it wash away the pain. Oh, velvet lady, turn the heavy static glow. How matching pulses are the only lights that glow. It feels just like the first time when the music started slow. I light a cigarette and watch the vintage smoke, remembering the fragile promises we broke. They say that romance is a fleeting summer night that disappears before the morning brings the light. But I can feel the warmth inside your analog touch, a sweet salvation that I'm needing far too much. The photograph from 1983 is getting old, but your sweet dynamic magic never will grow cold. I'm calling out your name across the misty air, across the misty air, reaching for a vintage dream we used to share. We used to share. The needle tracks the groove of how I lost my mind, leaving the cold and freezing highway far behind. Oh, velvet lady, we are drifting through the sea, an ocean of devotion where my spirit wants to be. Love is a quiet echo in the midnight rain. Just close your eyes and let it wash away the pain. Oh, velvet lady, turn the heavy static glow. Our matching pulses are the only lights that glow. It feels just like the first time when the music started slow. Can you feel the frequency across the radio line? Through all the analog synthesis, your hand is holding mine. No more running from the tears we used to hide, just two solitary dreamers watching the midnight tide. Oh, velvet lady, we are drifting through the sea, an ocean of devotion where my spirit just like the first time when the music started slow. The midnight broadcast whispers secrets in the dark. Outside, the neon raindrops leave a faded mark. I watch the giant reels of tape spin soft and slow, trapped in the memories of the love we used to know. I cannot quite explain this melancholy vibe, the lonely feelings that a song cannot describe. I've been a prisoner inside this velvet room, just trading glances with the shadows and the gloom. I'm calling out your name across the misty air, reaching for a vision. Alpine crest inside the dome of frost and steel, looking out at the frozen world where nothing left behind is real. The copper grid of the Faraday cage is holding back the modern air, shielding my spirit from the static and the weight of your old care. Signal meter on the shortwave radio is flat and dead. No more incoming frequencies to repeat the heavy things you said. The clean guitar notes are icy, dropping slow into the open height, catching the first pale gray reflection of the early morning. Absolute peace. Your heavy sheepskin coat is still hanging by the aluminum door, a frozen leather artifact from a life that we don't live no more. We used to climb the rocky slopes, chasing down stranded in the dark. Now the hollow body guitar chords are smooth, infinite and wide, vibrating through the cold metal to heal the broken soul naked in the center of the winter night. Oh, we're standing behind the frosted glass and the copper cages tonight, watching our final retro dream dissolve into a blinding white. Let the soft strings float like snowflakes through the insulated dome, while the warm bass pad reminds me that I finally made it home. In the slow jam of the mountain, where the wind begins to cease, I'm letting go of the frequency to find an absolute peace. No more scanning through the static. The dials have reached the very end. The airwaves are completely silent. Even the memory of my friend, the single delayed ambient click, is marking out the final page as the absolute quiet settles deep inside our metallic cage. Feel the sub-bass thumping like the slow rotation of the earth, washing away the older days to give a quiet spirit birth. Absolute peace. Frosted glass, watching the signal completely fade. The most beautiful, quiet horizon that we ever made. 4 a.m. on the Alpine crest, inside the dome of frost and steel, looking out at the frozen world where nothing left behind is real. 4 a.m. on the Alpine crest, inside the dome of frost and steel, looking out at the frozen world where nothing left behind is real. The copper grid of the Faraday cage is holding back the modern air.
Tubes are buzzing a terrible white, slicing through the remnants of this frantic night. 40 floors above the sleeping German street, I can hear the rhythmic pounding of my own heartbeat. The dot matrix printer is screaming out line by line, feeding paper through the gears of a cold design. I got a single page smeared with urgent ink, standing on the precipice right on the brink. The digital wall clock is glowing a violent red, counting down the final words that we left unsaid. I feed the paper down into the rubber roller, trying to send a signal through the system we caught. Oh, hold on line, don't let the transmission fail. I've got to get a message through this storm and gale. Just one more minute before the corporate service close, to tell you that I'm sorry for the pathway I chose. It's a high frequency panic on a transatlantic wire, screaming out a warning as the status goes higher. The paper is rolling, the data is breaking free. Please let this fax reach you across the open sea. The clouds are rolling heavy past the high-rise glass, watching the automated delivery trucks pass. I look at the confirmation report in my hand, an empty white sheet from a digitized land. I told you I was caught inside the corporate game, trading out my identity for a wealthy name. But looking at the screen as the error codes blink, I realize how close we are to the very brink. I spent a lifetime building up this iron tower, just to realize I'm powerless at the final hour. The dial tone is screeching a mechanical cry, a desperate request to the satellite sky. Oh, hold on line, don't let the transmission fail. I've got to get a message through this storm and gale. Just one more minute before the corporate service close, to tell you that I'm sorry for the pathway I chose. It's a high frequency panic on a transatlantic wire, screaming out a warning as the status goes higher. The paper is rolling, the data is breaking free. Please let this fax reach you across the open sea. The green status lights flash from side to side. There's no physical space left where a heart can hide. If the connection drops, if the terminal goes dead, I'll be left with nothing but the panic in my head. The gears are spinning faster, the motor starts to whine, a race against the sequence of the automated across the open sea. The machine clicks twice, the page drops in the tray. The transmission sheet reads in a pale array. Get the message through.
Some folks are born made to wave the silver flag, living their lives in a designer bag. And when the band plays a corporate design, they line your pockets across the borderline. But I'm standing in the chilly dark, alone, far away from the luxury you claim to own. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no millionaire son. I am just a phantom when the day is done. It ain't me, it ain't me, I ain't no fortunate one to set you free. It ain't me, it ain't me. I don't belong to your calculated family tree. Look at the cold spotlights burning down below, slicking the grass where the illusions grow. I'd rather hold my truth in the quiet shade than live inside the prison that your money made. Some folks are born with a silver spoon in hand, inheriting the wealth of a synthetic land. But when the tax man comes knocking at the door, their house looks like a rumor from the war. They don't help themselves, they just turn away, leaving the rest of us to wander in the gray. I look through the glass at the empty penthouse space, trapped in the lines of a cold and structured place. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one to set you free. It ain't me, it ain't me. I don't belong to your calculated family tree. Look at the cold spotlights burning down below, slicking the grass where the illusions grow. I'd rather hold my truth in the quiet shade than live inside the prison that your money made. Some folks inherit a collection of lies, sending their shadows to the western skies. And when you ask them how much we should give, they only answer more just so they can live. But my love is a fire that you cannot buy, burning softly underneath the bitter winter sky. It ain't me, it ain't me. I ain't no fortunate one to set you free. It ain't me, it ain't me. I don't belong to your calculated family tree. Look at the cold spotlights burning down below, slicking the grass where the illusions grow. I'd rather hold my truth in the quiet shade than live inside the prison that your money made. I ain't no fortunate son, watching the empty web that you spun. The white spotlights are starting to fade. Remember the quiet choice that